Hey YouTube family, how you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. It's here. The WestCreek TT-20. So this is WestCreek's version of a Telecaster. It just became available here in Canada like last week, and I ordered it and it just landed. WestCreek did not send me this for free. I paid for this. They are $2.99 Canadian. Let's open it up, see what it's all about. And I got the red one. Rock solid quality at a killer price. WestCreek, thank you for choosing us. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll show you this up close. Look at that. It's kind of a brownish color at the back. It's not really red. Only the print is red. So this has the same type of print. Not the same pattern, but it's kind of a paisley print as the JX20 that I reviewed. Oh, they have an uncovered neck pickup, very similar to the Muses. Let me get you a little closer view here. So yeah, so here it is. Just a typical, typical bridge plate, nothing fancy. Saddles. I don't know what kind of pickups these are, if they're Alnico or not, but we'll take a deeper dive later. Same knobs as on the JX20. Feel pretty good. Same switch. This is a three-way, but it's a box switch for sure. You can hear it. Nice belly cut. String through. We have the ferrules. Now, all these ferrules are flush mount, except for this one. This one right here sticks out. I don't know if you can see that. So, I have to see why that is. The neck joint looks pretty good. There seems to be a little bit of a gap in here. The fretboard's not as dry as the JX20 that I received, but it is, going to need some conditioning. The action is really high, but the saddles aren't. The saddles are pretty level, so I'm guessing this neck is just not angled properly in the pocket, or there's too much relief. So just typical tuners. Bone nut. Nut looks cut, pretty good. And frets, pretty typical. There's 0 fret sprout, like none. And you'll notice that the frets do not go way to the edge of the fretboard. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But anyway, let's plug it in, see what it sounds like. All right, we're tuned good enough. So I'm going into this little 110 cab with my Vox MV50 little tiny head there. So no effects, no reverb, nothing. Guitar's nice and quiet. No noise. Doesn't seem like pickups are microphonic. Full tone, full volume, bridge pickup. So right off the bat, I like the sound of that pickup. It's not bad. From here, I don't know about what you guys are hearing, but okay. So the relief is good. It's almost perfect. It's pretty much where I would have it. So that's not the issue. With the action being high, you could drop the saddles, but then the saddles would be ramped down like this. So I don't really want that. So I think it's just a neck angle thing. And the strings are way high at the nut. When you're fretting the 3rd fret, there's way too much movement still. So it's a little hard to chord. They feel like 10s. Middle position. Oh, does that warm up a lot? Seems to hold tune pretty good. And neck position. Frets are better on this one as far as finish wise, but they're still going to need some work. They're still going to need some polishing. Like I can see some tool marks in these higher ones here. The fretboard is not as dry as they were on the JX20. Obviously, tuning stability is much better. Playability is much better on the TT-20. No moving parts, right? The bridge is just, how do you mess up a Telecaster? They're pretty simple to make. But interestingly enough, if you like the JX20, you'll like the TT-20. And if you don't like that one, you may not like this one. Because the necks are identical. Okay? Look at that. Headstock, same. Tuners, same. These string trees, identical. Same nut, same fretboard, roasted maple neck. Everything's the same. The bodies are identical, except this one has the upper horn. This one has the horn shaved off. It's the same body. Same lower horn. See? Identical. Same pickguard. Same placement for switch and knobs. So, that one's routed for trem. This one is not. But it's the same body. Let's try some gain. I'm going to crank this little amp. 3/4 gain. The tone is like at 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Neck position. tensionation is clearly not set. These saddles are pretty much straight across. So yeah, that'll have to be addressed. It's good. I like it. This thing is not bad at all. Let's take it apart and see what we're dealing with. All right, let's just take these strings off and check these tuners. All right, I'm gonna pop these strings out. See what we're dealing with. Oh, the little ferrules are coming out too. Not a big deal. And glue those in there. So it looks like we have the Darios from stock. They got the colored ball ends, unless they're like, you know, the overseas version of the Darios or whatever. Anyway, they sounded pretty good, and these strings feel pretty good. They felt better than the strings that were on the JX-20. However, the JX-20 had the same colored ball ends as well. These strings just, I don't know, felt newer maybe, and they didn't blacken my fingers, whereas the ones on the JX did. Get you a weight. So this guitar weighs, I know how much I weigh. This guitar that I have here weighs exactly 7 pounds. 7 pounds. That's awesome for a telly. I'm going to say that these are Alnico pickups, but I've been wrong before. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to take the neck off. But actually, if this is a humbucker out, this will slide backwards, and I'll be able to take that out. So let's do the test. Oh, look at that. I have room. Oh, here we go. It's not a humbucker route, but it's a big route for a neck pickup. And yep, this is an Alnico pickup. Look at that. No ceramic bar magnet. Awesome. Full-size pots. Typical WestCreek. Cheap switch. I hate those switches. Mind you, they work. Like, it works well. But I think for this one, I will probably upgrade that switch. These must be Alnico 5 pickups as well. It looks like shielding paint down here, so let's check that. The JX-20 did not have shielding paint. I shielded the whole guitar if you watched my series on that. Yes, sir. Shielding paint. Yep. Everywhere. On the wall. That's awesome. Right on. Down here at the cavity. Yes. Good job, WestCreek. They have this red wire that's grounded to the top of the pot. This black wire that's grounded to the top of the pot. This yellow wire that's connected to the switch. So yeah, they have bridge ground. So shielded cavities, bridge ground, perfect. Take this jack out. Okay. We got this one yellow cable with the 2 cables inside. It's like a unshielded cable and then a white one. So have a look at this. See, again, see the space between that little curve in the jack and the recessed area of your instrument cable? There's a gap there, and you can't push this in any further. So again, I'm going to change this input jack. Those are tight. All right. Do we have a telly pickup route in here or a humbucker pickup route in here? Let's check. It's a telly pickup route. And there's the ground wire. Oh yeah, they got it running through and over. Right on. Right, no issues there. Really nice string through body holes. No big mess. Again, all shielded in there. Perfect. I do have a nice set of brass saddles here that are identical. So I might put these brass saddles in here. Get a little bit more of that telly twang. You guys can let me know in the comment what you think. Or I could just leave it as is, really. But I think I do want to upgrade that switch. These pots are absolutely fine, and I want to upgrade this jack. Tuners, I could, they're fine. They feel good. A little bit of play in all of them. So I guess they could be upgraded. Body holes are not drilled out. Oh, and they have washers in this one too. What? 1, 2, 3. 3 washers in this one. Only 2 washers underneath this one. 3 under this one as well. 5 washers in this one. Maybe a little much. This neck's really loose in the pocket. So, nice pocket though. Really nice pocket. I just think it's not angled properly. And, well, yeah, you can move it side to side. It's not snug in there by any means. Could be better. Could be better for sure. But that's okay. Work with that. Again, roasted maple neck. Nicely done. Clean route for the truss rod. Nice grain in the neck. A little bit of courtesan here. See all that checkerboard pattern down there? A little bit of a courtesan on one side. And up here at the headstock as well. These frets are more of a narrow tall fret as opposed to the JX. They have like a medium jumbo fret. These frets are smaller. Let's see what we got. Neck is pretty straight. Right, we're good. Just check the frets. Oh, we got one. Number 3 is high. This one's high right in the middle. Right. Just gonna knock that off with the fret kisser. All right, that's it for that. Just gotta crown them all. And we'll polish them. And we'll do that in part 2. So there's a first look and a deep dive at the WestCreek TT-20 T-Style guitar. You guys take care, God bless, and I'll see you in part 2.